Yeah, it's all we do. Was just killing it there. My grandpa always stood tall when the room went cold, even when we had nothing but a cotton hope. Mission hallway smelling like defeat and soap, but he looked at me like I was already gold. Said this ain't the end, it's a fucked up start. Don't let poverty tattoo your heart. You the only one that can tear this apart. Break them chains that'll brand your mark. Meanwhile back home it was chaos and lies. Stepdad puffed up and king in disguise. Mom twisted stories, venom and replies, trying to turn my brothers blind to the wise. They tried to break him, tried to split him apart. Whisper poison, tried to fracture his heart. Fed my little brother scripted ass parts. Don't listen to grandpa, he don't play smart. Nah, he just didn't bow to this shit. Didn't co-sign rage or enable the fit. Didn't kiss their ego or swallow the spit. So they painted him villain for not submit. I watch manipulation in real time. Gaslight flames dressed up as discipline. Control disguises, we're just trying. But it felt like a cage I was living in. And every traumatizing night they collide. Yelling so loud the drywall cried. I'd call grandpa, voice shaky with pride. Try to act strong while I died inside. He'd say, breathe, son, don't let it own you. They want reaction, don't let them control you. You see how they living, that ain't the code, dude. You're built different, that's what I told you. He told me straight at the mission bed, you the only one can break this thread. Living like this'll leave you dead. In spirit first, that's what I dread. There was nights I wanted to punch through walls, scream so loud that the ceiling falls. Become that same monster down the halls. Let anger rich for every call. That rage felt powerful, I ain't gon' lie. Felt like fire sitting behind my eyes. Felt like finally I'll be the guy nobody would dare to defy. But that's the trap, that's the chain. That's how trauma clones the pain. One loud man creates another the same, and causes strength while passing the blame. Grandpa said real men don't need to intimidate. They elevate, they regulate. Get a job, stay solid, accumulate. Build your name, don't replicate. So I did that shit, clocked and sore. Work shifts while my hands stay raw. Stacked every dollar like bricks for war. Built an exit through a locked ass door. He said keep your bag up, freedom ain't cheap. Independence the only promise you keep. Music your weapon, let truth speak. Change the world cause talk is weak. When I said I'd rap, they rolled their eyes. Told me dreams don't feed real lives. But grandpa looked at me and smiled wide. Said pain like yours, that's power inside. They tried to brainwash my brother's ears. Feed him fear wrapped up his care. Told him not to listen when grandpa appears, cause he won't co-sign their toxic careers. But I saw the truth, clear as day. A man who wouldn't bend or sway. They hated that he wouldn't play the control game bullshit ballet. Now I'm a man and I understand. Breaking chains ain't just a plan. It's swallowing pride with revenge in hand. Choosing growth when you barely can. I could've turned into that loud ass ghost. All ego, no depth, just hurt and boast. But I chose to honor the one who showed that strength ain't measured by who you roast. My grandpa did that, not the noise. Not manipulation games or broken poise. Not grown as adults, acting like boys. He built a man from that shattered void. So if I stand here different than where I began, if I built my future with my own two hands, if I broke that cycle instead of that man, it's cause he believed before I even can. Thanks to him, I was able to break the chains.